Starting off here with a men's Supa-Liga match where we have Perth AFC up against ECU Jets. Good strong start for Perth AFC as we just saw first shot on target, testing the ECU goalkeeper in McQuillan. Go through the lineups for you very shortly. All right, so for Perth AFC today, we have number 19, Thiago Mesquita. Number 5, Benjamin Thorpe. Number 16, Caleb Scott. Number 20, Jason Quintani. Number 24, Fortune Ayini. Number 21, Adrian Roth. Number 25, Missam Kanani. Number 1, Kawal Singh. Number 32, Kelvin Oliveira. Number 15, Christian Silas. The ECU Jets on court, number 4, Adrian Rossi. Number 9, Lewis Mills. Number 3, Remo Venditti. Number 8, Christopher Dukakis. Number 7, Philip Gutz. Number 15, Karan McQuillan. Number 10, Stefan Eriksson. Ball played out there for ECU. Through Adrian Ross at the back. And a flicked ball down the line. A nice play there. ECU looking to try and get on the forefoot. With on run of ECU attacker there. In number 7. Good. Another save for the ECU goalkeeper again. That certainly been tested at the start of this match, not so much for the AFC. And that one there is Thorpe handballed in the middle of the court. The keeper gets on the ball up the court and they look to play fifth man. Quintani out wide now. Thorpe shoots across goal. Now Scott looks to pounce on this one as he presses up on Ross, but a ball through and a shot from distance. Not a lot of power on that one for number 3 there, Venditti. About to let the back, and it's Scott there. Looking to attack, and goalkeepers collected that one nicely. Lewis gets taken down. And a shot from distance again. Caleb Scott looking dangerous today for the Perth AFC side. Venditti takes a sideline kick early for Lewis. Mills, who's gone down again. He's trying to get up there. Whistles blown by both referees as a free kick. And that is more than 4 seconds for Jason Quintani as he progresses forward playing fifth man. Tinliani. Venditti out wide to Rossi. Dukakis on the court today now for ECU. And usually has his coaching shirt on instead. It's good to see him back after a knee surgery as well. Ball from Scott trying to find the back player there in number 32, Kelvin Oliveira. Pull back from the keeper now. Lost underfoot. Liveria there. Quintani as an option back, but it's Thorpe here pulling the trigger, and Scott then with another shot. Rossi out, wide to the flank, who's under pressure here from Thorpe. The ref has blown that whistle. Bit light in my opinion, and should let that one play on because we're looking for this, those players to show strength on the ball, and that's all it was there. Didn't look like a foul to me. Mesquita receives the ball from the keeper and looks to toe poke that one. Blocked by Eriksson. Dukakis now. Turns around looking for passing option. Plays it back for Venditti. Venditti finds Rossi in the middle of the court and makes a forward run. He's marked quite closely, and Rossi's ball just not hitting its intended target. Venditti doing well, showing intensity on the court though for the ECU side. Scott down the line for Thorpe, who rolls out wide. That's Eriksson who sees it out for ECU. Mills on the court. And good again. Scott can't keep that one in. Ball over the top from Eriksson to Mills, who's left unmarked. Thorpe's done enough to get back and put some pressure on though, and off-target shot there from Mills. First subs we see for Perth AFC today. They have taken a long time to make their first substitution. Some fatigue on the court. Go for it there. Go. And now, the ball down the line, trying to find the on-run there that we see from the Perth AFC number 19, Mesquita. Yanni now, back across the court. Ball found down the line from Carney. And a save again that we see from the ECU keeper. McQuinlan there is doing well for himself. Relatively new keeper on the scene for the ECU Jets, and they've gone and had a few registered for themselves this season, and previously had league MVP and goalkeeper of the season in Mohamed Al-Basaidi, who later on got himself an injury and has been out for a while now. I believe they've had a couple of others in. Greg Simmons recently transferred over from the Scarborough Sharks through to the ECU Jets as well, play in goals. But today, as we see on the ball, 2 saves again for himself, McQuillan. Mesquita looking to pull the trigger there. Blocked. Yeah, looking to play fifth man, and almost paid off for themselves there. Hayani at back post. Long throw from the keeper. Finds Mills in space again with a bit of a fall from the AFC defence, and easy catch there for the goalkeeper for AFC. Quintani. You see the shape that AFC have on the court, are playing more of a 2-2 formation and using the width of the court there. That's working into the hands of the ECU defence and how they like to defend there. That is a timeout called. We'll be back very shortly after a short break.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
That's a whistle to come back after that timeout. 9 minutes, 24 seconds remaining on the clock. And oh my goodness, how about that one? A shot from range, almost looked like it went inside the crossbar, but it's come back out. I have hit record on that, so we'll see if we can watch it back on the replay in a break of play very shortly. One to watch out on that far side. Number 32 from AFC. Here he's on the ball again. Oliveira. Rotation there. Block from Mills on the line for ECU. One thing we do know about ECU is they are a very defensively strong team. They're very hard to break down because they do so well behind the ball. The ref has blown the whistle there on that. We'll see if we can see a replay of that shot just a moment ago. It's a very close one there. Perth AFC almost getting their first for the game through Kelvin Oliveira. It's a side, no, it's a sideline kick in there. No, that one is a corner. Oliveira now. Out wide to Thorpe. Back to Oliveira. Out wide again. Inside. There's some press called from... Oh, we've just seen another shot from the same player, Oliveira. It's looking very dangerous on the court. But the ECU coach here calling for certain times of press, and you see the response right there from ECU. Ball kicked in from the sideline deep. ECU have got a press through Mills, but everyone else has dropped off, and we do now hear the coach calling for them all to drop back off. Referee has called that one back. There's no advantage there, so we'll see a free kick taken by Rossi. It's taken there quite well, but they haven't made the most of it. But Thorpe now at the other end. Gets something on it, but wide of the target. Mosquito finds his flanker in Thorpe, who cannot seem to get down through that line past Eriksson. Venditti now wins the ball for ECU. He looks up, plays the ball through, but Rossi's run was a diagonal across the court, and he's misread that and has played it out in front, or sorry, I should say from behind him. Quintaliani plays the ball forward, but not on target. Ball goes out, ECU. Lose possession early. Thorpe now. It's the turn inside. The shot there saved by the keeper. Mosquito with a toe poke straight into the defence there, Venditti. Good intercept on the far side. And number 25, Kiani. The ball's gone out for ECU. Dukakis back on the court for ECU, looking to make instant impact with his forward run that he had there. Now his press on the ball, and he's done enough to block that one. Squeeter down the line. Thorpe looked to turn, but he was held onto by Venditti, and Venditti giving signals to the ref and might just earn himself a yellow card here. Venditti holding on to the player there, preventing him from turning. Maybe Mosquito on the ball now. Passes it across, and Thorpe with the shot. Blocked by Dukakis. Calls of a handball, but definitely not one. Shot blocked by Dukakis, and now Rossi finds himself progressing forward and looks to shoot from range, but he's not happy with that one. And trying to catch that keeper out off of his line there, and almost had done so. Squeeter for Thorpe. Out to the right flank. And a chance again. Squeeter. Keeper in Quintaliani is forward and looks to get a shot from range. Mosquito again. The far right flank, and didn't play Mosquito, who was on, but the ball's moving well, and Scott to Thorpe. Mosquito. Carney. It's Thorpe across goal. Looking to find Scott there. Rossi breaks again. Intercepted. Carney. Thorpe with the shot. Save again from the ECU keeper, who's having a good game today for himself. Eriksson ran out of time. More than 4 seconds. He couldn't find a passing option that he was happy with, and had to ask for the progress of some of his players to come to the ball, but they had not. Thorpe now. Off target shot. Win stop clock, and long throw from the keeper here to Rossi. Controls the ball very well. Karkas loses out on the ball. Next it's Eriksson, but he's impeded the progress of the player. Earned himself a yellow card in the process. Definitely a dangerous thing sitting on the front row of seats over on that far side with some of those players coming into the grandstand. Quintaliani. Kiani, back again. Mesquita. To engage his defender there in Eriksson. And look at that space in the middle of the court for the keeper to run into and take the shot. ECU Jets are dropping so deep on the court. It's very easy for the Perth AFC to gain more ground and get within shooting distance. And we've just seen it there. And that is the first goal of the game for Perth AFC. We'll see the replay of it now. First save from the keeper, but it's fallen in the way there for the attacker to get a goal there in Benjamin Thorpe. Ball over the top. Mills on the ground and in the way there for Eriksson to progress forward. Ball forward here. Thorpe finds himself. Great save from the goalkeeper there. McQuillan does well, and now, and the other way on the court. Venditti finds the back of the net for the ECU Jets. Great ball through there from, as we see, Eriksson. Venditti again on the ball. Looking to pressure Mesquita well. Eriksson needs to step up and block a pass if he can. Hasn't done so. That there is the halftime whistle. All goals happening in the final moments of that first half. We'll have a quick look at the statistics. Pass count for Perth AFC is 137 to ECU's 78. Passing strings count +5 for Perth AFC, 8 to ECU's 3. Pass completion rate is 80% for AFC compared to 60% for ECU. Possession is obviously in the Perth AFC's possession with 64%. So as you can see, Perth AFC doing very well for themselves, but it's ECU who are disciplined defensively and then find themselves on transitions very well, being able to score quickly. We'll be back after a short ad break. We'll have a look at some of the goals of the week from the Men's Supa-Liga last round.
What? Are you shitting yourself?
Looks like a bit of complaining there that that ball should have been the other way. Ball in play. Eriksson. He's being patient on the ball. Finds Rossi. Rossi makes it down the line. One-on-one with Mesquita. Mesquita wins it out. Not for long because Rossi's taken it back off him and ball's gone off. Eriksson. Venditti looks to try and get a toe on that one. Quintaliani does well to cover his goal. Eriksson again, one-on-one down the sideline, and ECU doing so well to get in behind the ball. Good defensively covering there for Eriksson as well. Back roll from Eriksson doesn't find good. Mesquita, ball through. Blocked by Good. Ball across again. Oliveira back on the court. Looked dangerous in the first half. Got a few good shots on target. He also hit the crossbar. Interesting to see if he can get himself on the score sheet today. Rossi now. Ball down the line that we see there from Venditti. Doesn't hit its target. Ball through the middle of the court. Here we see it. And there's a goal we were talking about. AFC take the lead. Ball through, two players and the keeper's legs there. Lovely finish that we've seen from Perth AFC. Kelvin Oliveira. Referee's calling the ball back here for a free kick for ECU. Back roll there from Eriksson. Finds Good. He comes inside and plays it back, but Mesquita's doing well. Referees had to call that one there. Now 3v1 here, ball through. Rossi has taken a player down. Receives himself a yellow card in the doing so. He certainly stopped that advance and potentially a goal. We'll see if it is worth it in a moment, whether AFC put something together with this free kick and get themselves another to lead 3-1. Couple of quick substitutions for the Perth AFC now, and Thorpe. Sorry, it is Scott back on the court for them. And we look for the shot here now, and wide and across, and keeper's done well. See that one out. Save off another goal. Ball back again, and Mosquito. Dukakis. Over the top from Gut, trying to find Eriksson. And again, tries to find Rossi, but he didn't hit either targets. Ball down the line here. Back here to Dukakis. Eriksson, Dukakis again, and ECU have a bit of possession here. Venditti taken down. Ball play continues. Whistle's blown again. Yellow card again now issued to Mills. There's been a few in this game, but Eriksson from ECU and now Mills. And also earlier with it was Rossi, I believe, with the yellow card as well, preventing one of those goal-scoring opportunities. Mills, on the far side, couldn't control that one. It's gone out. We've just seen another quick goal from AFC. Let's see a quick replay of that one now. And that is the goalkeeper for AFC in Quintaliani, getting himself on the score sheet today. It was something that we saw in that first half where he came into that space in the middle. Once the ball went out to a flank and then back to him, he seemed to have a lot of space to be able to come into. ECU Jets sort of parting the way there, and he's able to get a clear shot on target. Thorpe across goal, that block there. Venditti, a few calls for handball, I believe, and enough done there by Perth AFC, Benjamin Thorpe. We'll see a replay of that one. He's pressed, won the ball, taken it around the keeper and finished that one. Two ECU players sliding into the goal to try and stop. Now, before play starts, there's going to need to be a fix of the goals. Mills putting a block in there for ECU. Well, now good on the ball. Flicks it on, but gives it away. Philip's done a few of those today. Ball through the middle of the court. Ball through to the bottom corner. Flicked away by Rossi. Another save from the keeper there. There's a ball in play to Rossi on the far flank. Ball rolled in. Eriksson finds Mills now. He tries to turn and it's good. Who gets the shot off? Long throw. Annie doing well. Top of the court there. He finds himself again on goal. Looks to try and turn. Good defensive effort there from ECU Jets. Mills and Eriksson, but no one's marking back post, causing the keeper to have another save. Mosquito having a field day out there with the space that he's finding for himself. Ball back. Nice little fake there. Oliveira did very well there, but just couldn't get that final flourish that he needed. And Mills takes it up the other end of the court and looks to try and finish again. Rossi with a good shot. Timeout has been called by ECU Jets. 7 minutes remaining on the clock. We'll have a short ad break in the meantime. Venditti doing well in tight spaces there, causing the keeper to make a save and get themselves a corner now taken. And Eriksson, within shooting distance, looks to play it into near post. And they've done enough there with Venditti following that one up. We'll see a replay of that one now. First shot from Eriksson and follow-up from Venditti. ECU Jets fighting hard now in the last 6 minutes to see if they can get themselves back into this game. We can see that from the press of the players. But good there, diving in slightly. Almost getting punished for it. Ericsson now comes forward. Good pressure there from number 25, Kiani. Long throw from the keeper, caught by the AFC keeper. Ball across the court now, Ericsson. Venditti down the line. It's good under pressure from two players. He flicks it forward and Ericsson finds himself in space now and pulls the trigger. Quintiliani with the save for AFC, keeping him ahead. Now chance here for AFC again. He gets inside and plays it across, and there we see great save from the ECU goalkeeper. McQuillan there having a great game today with the standout players for ECU. Him along with Rossi, as you just saw there with his slide tackle. Venditti as well. Ericsson, all of them putting in everything that they can today for ECU Jets in their hope to try and take some points away today against the strong AFC. Ball still in play as called by the referees. Ball across now, and Ericsson's got his foot to it, but it's laid it off here for Scott. Tries to get it down the line, finds his player, and ECU, 3 players there, working hard to win the ball, and it's a bit of a battle. Venditti is the last one to kick it out. But it's hit off of... No, it hasn't. That is an AFC kick-in. Another save there. Throw short. It's been intercepted by AFC, and they're back under the pressure now, and a shot from distance. So taking a deflection there off of Ericsson and gone out of play. Oh, and that one there. Another deflection off of Ericsson there and out, so it will be a corner. Ball inside. Scott cannot get through there of Venditti, but he has found Mesquita on this far side. Scott again, flicks it over Venditti, but ball's gone out. Thorpe. Mesquita does well on the ball, keeps it moving and turns one player and engages another. Hard tackle from Venditti there. ECU gain back momentum. 1:30 on the clock, anything's possible. 4-2 is the result right now, and ECU are not saying die. They are playing as quick and as best that they can here, and we see a chance with Ericsson and tries to get it around, but Quintiliani has done enough to block that one, and Thorpe keeps his feet, progresses forward the other way and gets the shot across goal. And we almost see Scott at back post to tap that one in. End to end. Venditti one side and then Scott and Thorpe progressing the other way. And a good press there, and Thorpe almost winning the ball there off of Eriksson. Time's ticking down now for ECU. They're going to need to be pressing these ones and winning the ball back as early as possible if they want to be in it and try and get another goal for themselves, or two. Now AFC are looking to slow the game down a little bit and keep a bit of possession. And ECU Jets changing tactics with 40 seconds to go with their keeper on this right flank, playing fifth man. Ball forward. Oliveira just wide of the goal. Great ball through, but intercepted here. The keeper has done well coming forward. AFC have won it again, though. AFC, 10 seconds. Keeper's come forward and done his best to get that one. Play it forward, and Venditti, last chance now with 3 seconds. Eriksson wide, and that is the final whistle. ECU Jets just couldn't get it. Enough in this second half to get back in the running to win the game today, but they did fight hard for their 2 goals. Perth AFC definitely looking the better of the two today, with a lot higher pass count and pass completion rate of 74 compared to 60% in ECU's. Possession was favour of Perth AFC as well, with 61% to 38 for ECU. We'll show those stats up on the board very shortly. Game summary, export them, save just the camera roll. Then you just need to have the camera roll up. Make sure it says not second half, not first half, but the rumble. Yep, and then we plug it into... There you have the statistics up on the screen for you. Have a look at those shots totals. Perth AFC with 43 total shots today, 22 of those ones on target, compared to 12 of ECU's with 7 on target. So Perth AFC certainly the more dominant attacking team today. ECU Jets looking very good defensively. They did let 4 through today, but those efforts that they put in on the ball, certainly, if they didn't have them, could have seen a very different scoreline, because there was those 43 shots today. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back live very shortly with the Women's Supa-Liga match as we have the Western Devils up against the Perth Pumas.